Hey guys, it's Mrs. Barnum and Mrs. Freeze. All right, we're going to be working on some warm-ups for you when you are getting ready to play recorder. So just like any instrument, you need to warm up. And so we need to play a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at exercise number 1. So let's do the rhythms first, clapping through it. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, ta, 2, ta, ta, 2. Okay, pretty simple, really short, right? Okay, so let's figure out what these note names are. So this is a treble line, so we have every good. So that is a G. Thank you. And then our next one, face in the space, F-A. Okay, so that one's an A. And then another line note, but it's a half note. So just like when we play our songs, we're still going to hold it for 2 beats. Okay, every good boy, so that's a B. And then the next 3 notes are different from the first 3. So let's see, face in the space, F-A. Okay, every good boy. And then every good. All right, so we are just going to say the note names while we finger them, okay? We'll actually sing it, sorry. Okay, ready, and here we go. G, A, B. Oh, yep, I messed that up.
It's okay.
Cut! Okay. We'll cut that out. Okay. All right. G, A, B, A, B, G. That's it. Okay. All right. That was fun. Okay. All right. Okay, friends. Here we go. Singing it while you finger it. Here we go. G, A, B, A, B, G. One more time, and here you go. G, A, B, A, B, G. Very good. Now let's play it. 1, 2, ready, play. Very nice. Now, one thing you want to remember is that when you are doing your A, B, G, the B to the G, you're bringing 2 fingers down at the same time, okay? Just like when we go from G to E, you got to bring 2 fingers down, okay? So let's do that one more time. Ready, play. Very nice. Okay, let's take a look at number 2, and we have a brand new note. Okay, so let's tap out do our rhythms first. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, 2, ta, 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 2. Okay, now I ended up cutting off the rest of the measure, but we're going to put a rest in here, so then that way we finish the measure. Okay, so we're going to have a little 2 bounces, okay? Now let's figure out what our notes are. Every. So we have E's. We have E's to start with. Now we haven't learned this note. I don't think we've learned this note, have we?
No.
No. Okay, so we call this middle D. D as in dog. Okay, so thinking about our music alphabet, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so it comes right before E. You see how it's a little bit lower than E? So that means it's right before E. So it is D as in dog. And we call it middle D because it's right next to middle C, and it's in between the 2 staves. Okay, in between the treble clef staff and the bass clef staff. So that is middle D, and we'll show you that fingering today. Okay, then we have a big old jump up here. So now you should be able to figure this one out, okay, looking at what we already have up here. So why don't we go ahead and just fill in the rest, because they know it, they're good. All right. So my friends, let's go ahead and get our E fingering right here. Now our D fingering is pretty simple from E. We just add one more finger, and that's it. So remember that when we go lower, we have more fingers down, and we also have to blow softer, okay? And we need to kind of drop our jaw in order to make space for that air. So let's practice playing that new note D as in dog. My turn first. Yeah, it's hard even for me and Mrs. Freeze to get that low note to go, because we have to make sure that we're really covering all of those holes and that we're blowing soft enough and that our jaw is nice and dropped, okay? All right, so if we have E, 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 D, let's play that together. I probably sang that wrong, but that's okay.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, I did. Okay, all right, let's just play the first part. E, E, D, ready, go. E, E, D. Very nice. Let's do it one more time. E. Here we go. Now we're going to be jumping all the way up to B. So that means we have to have liftoff for all of our fingers except for our thumb and our pointer finger, okay? So, Miss Freeze, why don't we go ahead and play for them what it should sound like going from D to B,
All right.
okay? And let's just play these first four notes right
Okay.
here. 1, 2, ready, listen. Okay, so let's do that one more time. Here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and play all of these notes together. Okay, I think the kids can follow along with us.
Because they already know this part. Right
Yep, they've got the BAs and Gs. They got it in the bag.
In the bag.
You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Okay, all right, ready? 1, 2, ready, play. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, ready, play. All right, very nice. Okay, now look, we have our new note D showing up again here. So let's go ahead and just fill in our letter names. Thank you, Miss Freeze.
You're welcome.
So the only difference is when we go down to this D here. So when we go from G to D, like in G to E, we had to put 2 fingers down. But this time, we've got to put 3 fingers down, okay? So we're gonna put 3 fingers down when we go from G to D. So why don't we just practice that alternating motion? Okay, let's play G, G, D, D, G, G, D. Let's try that together. Ready? Here we go. Yeah, let's try that one more time. Ready, go. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's clap our rhythms first. 1, 2, ready, clap. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta, 2. Okay, all right, get ready to play. 1, 2, ready, play. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, ready, play. Yeah, and you're gonna make mistakes, my friends, and that's perfectly okay. We expect it. We expect mistakes, okay? All right, last one. Let's go ahead and fill in. We have 2 new notes on this one. We have 2 new notes on our number 4. So we have G, then B, then what is this? We have face in the space, F-A-C. It's a C, it's a high C. And then, every good boy does. That's a D, a high D. Yep. And then we've got this little thing right here. It looks like a little rainbow. We call that a tie. So that means that we are holding, we only play the D once, but we have to hold it for all of this time. So we have a whole note, which is 4 counts, and then we have another quarter note, which is an additional 1 count. So that means we have to hold it for how many? 5. 5 counts, okay? And then we jump all the way back down to G, B, and then we have high C and high D again. Okay, so it's just a repeat. So the first part and the second part are exactly the same. Okay? So now our high C is a little tricky. And this is where your right hand that supports, that thumb that supports, is going to be super important. Okay, our high C is like this. Okay, so we keep the second hole covered in the front. Okay, I'm going to come a little bit closer so you guys can see. We keep the second hole covered in the front, and we keep the hole covered in the back. Okay, now I have a Band-Aid on my finger right now, so it might squeak quite a bit, but it should sound like this. 1, 2, ready, play. Yeah, okay. Now our high D, this is where our supporting thumb is super important. We lift off our thumb, okay? So our finger stays down on this second hole right here, and then our thumb, we're taking our thumb off, okay? And our right hand is just sitting there supporting, okay? And it should sound like this. Okay, let's play it together. Ready, go. Yeah. Okay, it's getting really high, so that means we blow softer, warmer air. We drop that jaw. So our technique is the same, whether we're going higher or lower, we keep that technique the same in how we're blowing. So let's go ahead and play it for our friends so they can hear what it should sound like, and hopefully we'll play it right. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. See, and I messed up, but you know what, that's okay. So we just do it again. Okay, so let's try one more time. 1, 2, ready, play. All right, nice job. Keep practicing.